Greetings everyone, Yasamika here from Being Human. I've got a good one for you, especially if you know how to clear your patterning or your karma. Yesterday we drove to Hamilton, and for those out of New Zealand, we went to a city just down from Auckland to watch a semi-concert with lots and lots of candles. I'm driving to this venue. It's about 2.5 hours away. Subconsciously, I was quite excited that there's going to be lots of candles in this cathedral, and I'm going to listen to some Vivaldi, which is a classical tune that I know, and so forth. And there's a certain amount of anticipation there, which was great, and we were chatting along. Anyway, we get there just on dark, and of course the doors open. We walk into this St. Peter's Cathedral in Hamilton with thousands of candles glowing all over the place. Took my breath away. So had a look around. Sat down in the cathedral. We sat down in the usual pews that they have, which were quite comfy. Out comes 4 people, and they pick up their cello and violins and so forth, and they started playing music. It was beyond music. It was something that totally encapsulated my being and Araenia's. What an experience. No words could really describe that correctly. It was just, it was phenomenal. So anyway, we did it. We came back. We're both still absolutely mesmerised and blown away by the experience. So now I'm out mowing lawns. Always remember the Buddha's saying, chop wood, enlightenment, chop wood. Anyway, I'm mowing the lawns, and phenomenally enough, one of my most insightful times is mowing the lawns. Always has been. You know, you get people who meditate and things like that. Well, I tend to mow the lawns for the simple reason my conscious mind knows what it's doing. Subconscious mind knows what I'm doing, so it's kept busy, and next minute I'm able to slip behind the veil and get insights. Well, that's not my reality, to go to such an exquisite, mesmerising, expansive experience. So I think, oh, wow, I wonder what my patterning is, because that was a 1 in a million for me. And instead of just enjoying it, I would like to know that I have the ability to manifest more, or something similar. So what I did, I went into my past to see what I had, or what I have in there. I've since cleared it, but what I have in there. I was brought up in a hotel in a small town on the east coast of New Zealand. There's no such things as violins and cellos and hundreds or thousands of candles. I was brought up on lounge bar music, which has got quite a bit of alcohol put in there. Top of the hit parade, radio music, pop, rock. So you go, wow. No wonder I'd never experienced anything so exquisite before, because I'm actually programmed to have that. So what you do, for those who know how to do this, the subconscious mind has to learn how to relate with culture, music, entertainment, however you perceive that type of reality. So over here, in this circle, you go, I'd love to experience music, entertainment, fun, and you put what you'd like to manifest in the form of, whatever music is to you. And you put that there, right? I'd like to experience it. So then, because the subconscious mind has to learn how to relate and have a relationship with what's over here, because you're here, and it has to learn how to relate what's over here. Over here is music, over here is culture, over here is sound sensation. It's like, I'd really like to learn how to relate with this reality. So you join these up, and how does this reality relate to you? Because you have an experience in the mandala. This is this bit in the middle. Well, for me, I've got, pub, Friday nights, Saturday nights, usually alcohol fueled, mind alteration, fun. You could put in the class, what class a person is down there. You could put in the ethnicity of people. Mum had a radiogram, never played any music. So personally, there was no music at all in here for me until I brought my little transistor with those little earplugs and plugged something like that in, or I brought myself a little record player, a small portable one. So that's in there. I've got pop music in there. I've got steel guitars, the Beatles, rock music. So we've got 2 steel guitars, we've got bass, a set of drums, we've got a large stage, we've got concerts to go in there where everyone's getting raucous, and that is what I have in my mandala and more. So then this reality goes, and you stay here with your subconscious, and you go, have you recorded that? Yep, got the lot. Who you have it with, where you have it, why you have it, what you do when you're in there. I have the whole lot. And you go, great, because that's how I'm going to perceive music, entertainment, sound. Yeah, and that's what you get programmed to have for the rest of your life. When you clear it, it's unnecessary for you to put anything else in there. Our job is only to clear it. The flame gives us everything. So what you do, you can write a list in there if you want, or you can do it in your head, how you were subconsciously programmed for culture and music as a child. And you clear it just the same. Flame, rain, flame, okay? However, you put yourself in this one here, and what you want to have relate, how your subconscious mind knows how to relate or have a relationship with whatever is here. It could be your home reality. It could be your schooling reality. It could be your dating reality. And then you list what you manifest inside the mandala. And you come back and you go, how'd you handle that? Now, if it was a positive reality, you'll say to your sub and your etheric body, hey, I want to keep that. That was fun. That was really good. That can go to the top of the list. If it was a negative, you will find yourself talking to your etheric mind, giving it a hard time. You're an idiot. Why did I go there? I do not deserve that. I do not deserve life. Why am I existing? Because that was horrible. And that's what you download on your etheric mind. And that transfers into your physical reality, and it will start manifesting in and on your body. So that's what I'm doing. I'm clearing. Nearly finished the lawns. Because I do clearings while I'm mowing the lawns. I'm clearing anything I've got in my past as a child, 7 and under, where I relate to music? How do I relate to music? How do I relate to that type of culture? How do I have a relationship with it? I'm clearing all that, because that's all we have to do. We only have to clear. Replace the void with the flame does the rest. That's unlimited. The saying, what a small world, our world is only as big as our programming allows us to be. And I'm telling you, we do not say it's a small world for no thing. So by expanding our world, take out the old, flame it into your eternal flame, rain, and then fill the void up with your flame. That's the unlimited part. Omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. If you're interested, or if you know anyone who's interested in this kind of thinking, there's a starter pack. I'll put the link below. 14 videos with literal backup, which means ebooks. Cheap as chips. Explaining how we work. Okay, everyone. Well, I better get back to my lawns and I'll finish my clearings. Cheers.